Vale. Esto por aquí. Esto por acá. ¡Au! Joder, mucho daño en directo, soy normal. ¡Ah, qué daño! ¡Ay, de qué manera tan tonta! Madre mía, si no hubiera abierto no me hubiera pasado esto. ¡Oh, gente! ¡Hola, acá! Enseguida os cuento el juego de hoy. Pero bueno, no es difícil de adivinar. Spameo y estoy con vosotros. Que vayáis llegando, seréis tan amables de indicarme qué tal se escucha, porfis. Casi 20 segundos de delay, flipa. 18 concretamente. Todo bien. Aquí todo está. Vale. WhatsApp listo. Vaya rayada de música, nen. 20 segundos y yo aquí aún spameando contra corriente. ¡Yupi! Vale, gente, pues esto ya arranca. Aunque yo siga spameando, ya sabéis. Por cada World Premiere, ¿qué hago? Yo de mientras sigo spameando.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
¿Cuánto ha tardado en salir? 8, 9 segundos. Oh, Dios mío, Doritos. Te haces de rogar, cada vez más. ¡Cómprate unos zapatos, hijo de la gran puta! ¡Que eres millonario! Los ricos con deportivas en las galas, de verdad, los huevos que tienen. Te odio. Y una persona asquerosa.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future.
But si I am excited about Zelda, I need no more. Vale, empezamos de puta madre. Un juego que me interesa para yo acabar de spamear. Genial.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes,
a mí que me importa
we do
Fortnite.
have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Obviamente, ¿qué te va a decir? ¿Qué te va a decir? No, bueno, no tenemos gran cosa para hoy. First reveal, a ver. Vale. ¿World Premiere o no? ¡Hombre! En 2D. No es un remake. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Es un juego nuevo? ¿Es juego nuevo? ¿Y por qué lo presentan aquí y no en la conferencia de Ubisoft? ¿Ubisoft sois gilipollas o qué os pasa? Hostia, pero se ve regulinchi, ¿eh? Hostia. Ubisoft, ¿qué fas? Esto es para Switch, ¿no? Porque si no, os lo metéis por el culo para una PS5 y una Xbox Series X. Además, ¿por qué ahora el príncipe te llama My Nigga? No sé, pregunto, ¿eh? ¿Es un Metroidvania? ¿O solo es... ¿Es un Metroidvania? ¿O solo es avance lateral? Jugablemente me parece la putísima polla. Gráficamente deja muchísimo que desear para el año en el que estamos. Pero a mí lo que me importa es lo primero. Vale, el Smash. Igual se me ha jodido el audio mientras lo decía. Decía que lo de la flecha era el Smash final de Link. Ahí está, es para Switch. Esto cae para Switch, pero vamos, de puta calle. Muy bien. Sí, señor.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action adventure platformer.
Sí, esto tiene que salir para Switch, entiende el estilo gráfico.
Huge boss fights and of course incredible platforming, puzzles and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it's time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Pero ya no me ponen lo de World Premiere. Esto no se va a ver solo, ¿eh?
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
Who do you want? Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine.
and I won't give it up without a fight.
Bueno. Se levanta como si nada.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
A ver si saco el chat de una vez.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Bueno, ¿qué tal se oye, gente? ¿Me podéis decir algo, please?
You will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Parece que ahora la saturación de la imagen se ha reducido, ¿no? Ay, mal setito.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
¿Qué tal, Paco?
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Pues bienvenidísimo. Bienvenidísimo, ¿verdad?
They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the
World
gameplay
premiere.
of MK1, and everyone just wants
Ale,
more
salud.
about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? Went from 11 to 1. So tell us about
Sé que no
this.
cuenta,
The
pero
timeline?
está buscando
Yeah,
las cosas.
I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe, and this
Sí,
universe
correcto.
is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat.
Muy Mortal
1,
Kombat, sí,
because
señor.
this is the beginning of a new timeline.
No lo he visto
A
bien,
number of
lo he
these
visto bien.
characters you've seen before, but they're
No me
telling
apetece
a
echarle
completely
horas,
different story.
pero porque son juegos que son pocos de horas.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers
Pero
now.
lo veo bien.
There's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, tell us, how does that work? You obviously, you have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out.
No hace falta que sonríes tanto con
esto. You saw in the gameplay, so you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you'll come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters.
Dios mío, Paco.
Kind of
Hombre, con el realismo gráfico que ha alcanzado últimamente la franquicia, es difícil hacer esa diferenciación en Mortal Kombat entre realidad y videojuego. Pero hay que esforzarse en ello.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be
mucho texto, más jueguitos, por favor.
And that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried.
No os hagáis un Christopher Judge, por favor.
We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. So you're going to hear
porque representa a Paco que es Mbappé. Porque no soporto a Mbappé y prefiero poner una burla hacia él que ponerle a él. Dado que es quien está en la portada de FIFA 2010.
Secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we're
Y concretamente pongo a Michelangelo porque es la tortuga de cuya máscara salió una foto suya cuando se la regalaron en el vestuario o algo así. Correcto, Juanmi. Correcto. Yo también estoy un poco... Sí que se parece. Además por eso puse a las tortugas ninja de Michael Bay, el live action más reciente.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. We've faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Pero ya no hay cartelito de World Premiere, tío. Me van a hundir en la tarde. No debería haber empezado esto. Para ser justos no tiene mala pinta, pero es que a mí la vista cenital así no... Me interesa muy poquito.
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Es lo que les toca se pide la fila. Esto que es un DLC del Street Fighter 6. Tiene toda la pinta. Es un coloso del Assassin's Creed. Representando a Ryu. Vaya, che. No me jodas, van a meter un arma que sea Ryu en el Exoprimal. ¿Algún tipo de crossover entre Exoprimal y Street Fighter 6? Pero... ¿qué? ¿Por qué le hacéis eso a Street Fighter? ¿Por qué? ¿Está en Game Pass? Eso se sabía ya. Tengo el bingo card.
Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Cagaste, Paco. Acerté yo.
Nothing more powerful than imagination.
Well, there is one thing. Collaboration.
Transforming everything you may think you know.
¿Esto parece Long Wait? ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia! ¡No! ¡No! ¡No!
Oh! Is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. Man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
What the fuck, man?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah. Thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. Dead by Daylight. I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And
Sí, Juanmi, estoy de acuerdo. El Juicio Primal no tiene pinta de ser un mierdón, pero no tiene pinta de ir a funcionar a nivel de masas, al nivel de que pretende Konami, de que esté ahí y les vaya a dar dinero recurrentemente.
So I play this
Necesito un poco de esto para aguantar eso.
exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think as a survivor is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this? I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it's important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds,
cómo me suben las putas entrevistas de mierda. Exacto.
What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. So
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Bravo, vete ya. You can go now. Bye.
Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Such a pleasure, Nick. Siga, bye, bravo. Adeu. Bravo.
All of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th.
La parte de abajo blanca del arte este, ¿nos parece el navegador de Windows? ¿O solo soy yo? Del 98 además, en plan mal. ¿Solo lo veo yo? Dios mío. Pero la aportación de tener a Nicolas Cage aquí, ¿cuál es exactamente? ¿Es como una skin de Fortnite o...? Pues Nicolas Cage porque el meme. Au. La actualizar el motor gráfico, ¿te la sabes? Correcto, Paco.
All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations.
No me metas un trailer.
Season 3, Volume 1 arrives.
Bueno, si es temporada 3 aún. Pero si me metes un trailer de la temporada 4 sin Henry Cavill, te mato. Guapo.
To share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Desde temporada 4 se va a meter una hostia. Va a ser terrible. No he visto ni siquiera nada de la 2.
It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Cero.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening, it's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Cuidado con el laberinto del fauno. La actriz que se parece más a Daniel Payne-Baker que a ella misma. Y con el armadillo o el armadillo de Across the Multiverse. Perdón, Across the Spider-Verse. Nicolás cagué. ¿Te cagaste en Nicolás? Joder, macho, anda que es cortito el trailer.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of
Porque el CGI se ve mejor de cerca que de lejos. No tiene ningún sentido. ¿Esto será Fortnite? No, no parece. ¿Forspoken? No parece tampoco. No reconozco el símbolo. Sons of the Forest. ¿Puede ser? O The Forest a secas. Ni siquiera sé si son dos juegos distintos, la verdad. Remnant 2. No creo, ¿no? Ah, este creo que sé cuál es. Que era un juego nuevo, una IP nueva. Que se presentó hace menos de un año. O un año en el último. El Crescent. Witchfire, sí, me suena. Que era que yo decía. Esto, iba a decir, esto parece Switch, pero ya he visto abajo que es de PlayStation VR 2. Chaval, este parece, se da un airecillo a Michael B. Jordan. Me gustaría volver a ver eso, a ver si él miraba a la altura de los ojos de ella. Que me parecía que miraba a la altura de los ojos de él mismo y que ella era mucho más bajita. Esto sí es Remnant 2.
The root will destroy everything for all time.
No he jugado al primero, pero sí a la precuela, Chronos Before the Ashes. Y me gustó. Ahora bien, Remnant, tanto el primero como el segundo, no parece que tengan demasiado ni jugable ni artísticamente. Giru. Ay. Coño.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Espero. Porque si lo más gordo que me tienes que enseñar es lo que no me interesa y lo que ya sé que existe y que sé que no voy a comprar porque se meten por el culo el only formato digital. Uy.
A free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. Thrills, classic feel.
Esto es el Plus, ¿no? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿De qué va esto? ¿De qué va esto? Full remake de los originales. ¡Uno nuevo! ¡Sonic 5! ¡Qué guapo! No me gusta que sea el Sonic clásico, pero bueno, no quiero que me pegue yo. Pero está guapísimo. ¡Yo, jefe de puta! ¡Hem de jugar això! ¿Os sale infiltración? ¿O solo sale por la campana? Digo, cascada. Oh, shit. ¿Es el 5 o qué? Sonic Superstars. New Fields, Classic Fields. Ya ves, tío. Ya ves. Day One esto, ¿eh? Day... Ojo, ¿eh? Buena, buena, Doritos, buena. Buena, Sega, buena.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Un minuto de silencio por el World Premiere.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
¿Esto es Raincoat? ¿El Decapolis, quizá? ¿O es algo completamente nuevo? Parece calidad visual de superior a una Switch, así que no creo que sea el Decapolis. ¿Qué es? Ah. Mucha gente. ¿Esto que será? ¿Solo lucha o qué? ¿O esto solo es una cinemática?
Never mind, I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Es RPG. Vale. ¿No es el Persona, tío, de remake? Ah, me acabo de colar muy fuerte. Es que en el primer logo que ha salido me ha venido unas logos de Persona transportable con esos rollo digital y tal.
Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Slice of P. Supongo, ¿no? Imagino que es Slice of P. ¿Qué clase de Bioshock Fantasy cabacho es este? Aparcado. Joder, pues tiene mucha mejor pinta de lo que parecía inicialmente el puto juego, ¿eh? Oh, sale en Game Pass, puta madre.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
¿Tenkaichi 4? No creo, ¿no? ¿Ahora basta? No creo. ¿Un West? No creo. Cállate ya, ahora estás. Espérate. ¿Ah, este es el de Sunland? ¿De Toriyama? ¡Es Sunland de Toriyama! O Sandman, como se llame. ¡Sí! ¡Sí! ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia, qué buena pinta!, ¿no? Al menos estéticamente. Yo tengo este cómic y no me lo he llegado a leer. ¿Qué? Si no, este tengo otro one shot de Toriyama también. Y este lo conocía de sobras. Pues no tiene mala pinta en absoluto, ¿eh? No por culo el copyright, pero la canción está guapa. Saldan, lo que yo decía desde el principio. Pues ya ves. No sale para Switch, lógicamente. Pero bueno, se hace el please and está. Oye, pues ni tan mal.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive.
Cosa que no vamos a transmitir porque necesito una horita de descanso entre esto y el Devolver Digital, y porque a mí los eventos de desarrolladores charlando, lo siento mucho, pero me cargan demasiado. Y ya lo siento, de verdad. A ver. Vale. Pensaba que iba a ser... Vale, están anunciando el evento del Indie Devs, vale. con el White, que lo tengo descargado en la Xbox para el Reacción o me lo quitaron. Hombre, vale. 29 de junio. Pues habrá que estar ahí, ¿no?
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Esto empieza muy mal, ¿eh?
Guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Their power.
¿Qué clase de charneas es ese? Me está dando vivias de Babylon's Fall, por lo que sea. Aunque realmente no tiene mala pinta. ¿Es la mejor opción of Liberty que opción End Liberty?
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Lots of avenue, I need some. Y voló.
Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our
Ugh. Las barritas, qué horror. El partido al enemigo está de huevo. Esto parece un foro normal, ¿no? Warhaven.
Hey, this is not.
Esto creo que ya se había anunciado, ¿no? ¿Qué tal, mate? Te has perdido un plataforma 2D o Metroidvania, porque no me ha quedado claro, de Prince of Persia. Te has perdido un nuevo Sonic que parece Sonic 5, pero vendría a ser Sonic 5, creo que se llama Sonic Superstars. Está bastante guaparlo, con gráficos actuales, así 2D. Te has perdido una especie de juego de plataformas 3D de Sunland, que es un one shot de Akira Toriyama, y luego nuevos trailers de Renan, de cosas que ya se han visto básicamente, que a mí me interesa, de cosas realmente interesantes, es con lo que yo me quedo por ahora. Perdón. Ya estamos. ¡Vamos al Antigoti! Normal que se quede atascado. Ni siquiera el Summer Game Fest lo soporta. Pero qué New Heroes y New Powers y New Pollas si no ha salido el juego. A ver si sale de una puta vez y se dedica a la otra cosa. También te has perdido un nuevo trailer de Lies of P, que está bastante guapardo y que sale en Game Pass. El inicio de batería de este tema nos recuerda un poco a Tic Tic Boom. A mí tampoco poco. Horrible. Depende del paso de temporada y del precio, para mi gusto. Pero en general te entiendo bastante fuerte. Ya empezamos con la... Me dan muchas ganas de desconectar aquí, porque es que me cago en sus muertos. Dadmelo en físico, hijos de puta. Es que no os lo voy a comprar en digital, tenedlo claro. No os lo voy a comprar. Era uno de los juegos que más esperaba del año y no os lo voy a comprar.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written, is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. Yes. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders. And very
la panza del Doritos me perturba, me inquieta, me despista todo el rato.
When they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How, because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive.
Ya está como se sabe comprar unos
All
zapatos.
the players will be on that journey with her.
Ya.
And then we open
Que
up
te calles, hijo de puta.
so that
Que me lo saques en físico y te vayas a tomar por culo.
in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on, and you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Pride Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Ahora sí. Bueno, pues nada. A ver. Yo lo siento, pero yo no te acepto que este juego con esa pintaza no tenga lanzamiento físico. Os vais a tomar por el culo, pero de la manera más vasta. Así de claro os lo digo. De la manera más vasta.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Who's there? ¿Qué niña? Ah. ¿Qué va? Siguen en sus tieces. De hecho, el THQ Nordic les dice, joder, que no tenéis que hacer nada, que nos encargamos nosotros de la distribución, vosotros solo tenéis que recoger los billetes. Y Remedy no quiere. Se niegan. No es que no quieran hacer el esfuerzo de preocuparse de la distribución, es que explícitamente quieren que no haya distribución física. Para que solo exista en digital y ellos tengan el absoluto control sobre el precio en todo momento, básica y llanamente. Con lo cual yo no puedo otra cosa que el de subirme las gafas así. Si os queréis pasarle listos, juguemos. ¿Queréis echarnos un pulsito? Vamos a echarnos un pulsito. Alan Wake no es un juego de grandes masas. Alan Wake no es un FIFA, ni un Call of Duty, ni siquiera un Resident Evil. Alan Wake es un juego de relativo nicho. Y un nicho que no va a pasar por este aro. van a ser 4 gatos los que pasen por el lado del formato digital. El resto os vamos a hacer así y os vamos a mantener el pulsito, Remedy. No lo vamos a comprar digital. Yo no lo voy a comprar digital. Y como yo... Pero no porque no lo queramos o porque no apoyemos el formato digital, sino porque una cosa es apoyar el formato digital y otra cosa es apoyar la muerte del formato físico. Y por ahí sí que no paso. Por ahí sí que no paso. Porque a lo mejor si me cuestan 15 en digital y 60 en físico, a lo mejor me lo compro en digital. En mi caso lo dudo. Pero a lo mejor... Pero si solo me lo sacas en digital, va a ser que no. Y menos a 50 pavos.
Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Pues no lo sé. No me he fijado. A ver. No, no sale en Game Pass, ¿no? Si hubiera salido ahí en los logos. Solo pone Xbox Series X y S. Además, para mí es una jodienda porque me estoy haciendo colección de Remedy en Xbox precisamente para de cara a la Way 2 y ahora me como una polla. Me compré el remaster en Xbox, el Quantum Break ya es exclusivo, ya lo tenía, y estoy buscando el Control Ultimate y no me acuerdo cuál más se me está escapando. Supongo que a la Way 2. Si hay alguno más que se me esté escapando, pues también lo buscaría para Xbox. Y ahora me quedo sin Alan Wake 2, después de todo el esfuerzo. Pues vaya gracia. Esto es Warhammer, ¿verdad? Esto ya estaba anunciado. Además, esas armaduras son bastante inconfundibles. No tiene mala pinta, ¿eh? Eso espero, May. Eso espero. Pero les va a costar. Uf. Odio este tipo de pixel art. O sea, yo no te digo que no me hagas pixel art, pero no me lo hagas de 8 bits, hijo de puta. Mínimo 16, hazme el mío. Pon 132. Pero un pixel art el que no puedes ponerle un puntito que haga de ojos, vete a la mierda, tío. En serio os lo digo, vete a la mierda. Que se ve bonito, sobre todo en iluminación. Pero es que para mí es un vete a la mierda. Odio este tipo de pixel art. Me toca mucho la polla. Porque es que, ¿qué necesidad hay de dificultarme el distinguir lo que me quieres enseñar? Puedes hacer un pixel art un poco más vitaminado. Lo haces porque no te sale la polla. Ay, es verdad, el puto Gaze of Gaze. No había caído que sería este. No, es que no lo conozco demasiado tampoco. Pues se ve bastante bien para ser una secuela o DLC del Gaze of Gaze.
And yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun.
¿De qué me suena a mí John Carpenter? Hala, toma por culo el copy. What the fuck? No sé ni qué cara estaré poniendo, pero... Es una mezcla entre... ¡Qué mierda! ¡Qué cojones! Y qué guapo.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal
No, por
of
favor,
Lord
otra entrevista aquí en
Gortash,
medio
the
no,
commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Mucho juego que parece copiar. Mucho juego medieval. Estoy ya hasta los cojones. Ah.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over it. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Me ha interesado cero.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
La portada,
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys
Brian
are deep in
Intihar.
development. First of all,
El primer vídeo de opinión en el canal fue defendiendo a este men.
Is this the box?
This is the box art.
Con el simbionte.
Here it is. I mean,
Uf.
it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game.
El simbionte en la telaraña.
So we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others. ...
Yes.
Yes. Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Wow! Wow!
To the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much
you're
going to tell
God.
us about Venom. Is this, can you tell?
Wow.
Osborn Venom?
Como me duele la polla ahora mismo. Se me acaba de poner como un puto roble, joder.
Okay. It is not Eddie Brock.
No es Eddie Brock, es Flash Thompson. No, Harry Osborn.
You haven't seen in the comics and the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game and see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
A ver, por el lore del primero tiene que ser Harry Osborn. Pero esta opción de repescar de los cómics puede ser que sea Flash Thompson también. Pero lo normal es que sea Harry Osborn.
So tell us a bit about that and how, you know, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal. Yeah. You know, we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the city is pretty much double.
En ese escenario se ve bastante bien.
Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think you know, we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
¿Nos vais a dar la fecha? Una semana después del PlayStation Showcase y no del Showcase.
October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out.
No me puedo creer que esto no estuviera en el Showcase, tío. Sony, eres subnormal. Eres muy retrasada, Sony. Eres muy retrasada. Pero bueno.
Mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion
¿Cómo que
of Black
Pokémon con
Desert
pistolas?
Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty and some huge bosses
Spider-Man,
too.
tío, tiene una pinta que flipas, tío. Pero flipas. Ah, pero esto no lo habían tirado por el suelo. Pal Wall. Pero esto no... Primero no había salido y después de salir no lo habían tirado. ¿Y esas texturas? Vaya plagio tan vasto, ¿no? Esto es Paulis Material, pero vamos, excepto por las pistolas. Vale, Salamence. Si esto no es Black Myth Wukong, me estoy preguntando qué cojones habrá sido de ese juego. Que no lo es. ¿Ganondorf? Ah, me suena. ¿Esto no ha salido ya? Esto tiene pinta de Souls, ¿no? Estoy asando de calor. Black Desert. Coño. O sea, no lo he visto.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With
Eso parece un
hammer we mine and scout. Across Middle Earth.
Sí, no, esto es el Señor de los Anillos. Han mencionado la Tierra Media. ¿Tendrá algo que ver con Gollum? ¿O es un juego de crafteo que no tiene nada que ver?
my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Our home. Otra vez este anuncio, tío. No pongáis el mismo anuncio más de una vez. Me cago en vuestra vida.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game
Pokémon
from a
Duty.
legendary franchise.
Para iOS y Android. Final Fantasy VII. Porque ahí estamos con los gráficos del juego original y estamos con los gráficos del remake. ¿Este es el del Real Cerberus? Naruto. Esto estaba anunciado ya. Me la suda. No mura, cabrón. Deja de sacarnos la pasta.
Registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Si luego aún no sé de qué es, pero ya lo hemos visto varias veces durante este evento.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Focus Entertain.
We are banishers.
¿Eh?
We end suffering for those who live.
Qué mal rollo.
We bring closure to those who don't.
¡Ah! Ojo que está guapo este, ¿eh? No tiene nada de pinta en absoluto. Un poco God of War. ¡Ojo, eh! Si no es Souls, me va a gustar. Vale. Au.
Or do we part forever?
Forever!
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Vale, este me lo apunto, ¿eh? Finales de 2023. Estamos ocupados. Assassin's Creed Mirage y Spider-Man 2. I'm sorry. ¡Hombre! La de Dragon.
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
¿Será el 8 o qué?
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Y los demás hacen así alrededor, como una puta peli de Matrix. ¡Au! Esto parece la promo del 8, ciertamente. Hostia, esas vibes de Last Window. Pezones duritos, y eso que no me gusta la franquicia, pero me han quedado bien este trailer.
Stanley, it is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
¿Náutica? ¿Algo que ver con subnáutica o Outer Wilds?
How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months and 17 days.
No tiene mala pinta para nada,
He shouldn't be here.
Someone there?
This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No.
Are you there?
Pues tiene buena pinta este. Este me lo apunto. Si no es un come horas como Subnáutica y es más narrativo, ese me lo apunto.
Alright, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Bondal, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
No.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. To celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Mierda, no cabe. Súper interesante, ¿eh? El de los Porsches y el Call of Duty. Me interesa muchísimo.
Here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now.
Parece un cubo de palomitas.
PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these.
No sé cómo resolver este santuario.
All right. Next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the
Bueno, va,
cozy
hemos
farm
acabado con la
sim
tontería.
genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing
Oli,
and Stardew Valley.
¿qué tal? ¿No
Previously
tenía algo?
announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fate.
Dear friend, life in Azorius
Esto sí que es Paulis Material.
Days pass
¡Eso yo!
quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of
Joder,
fresh
macho,
air.
a ver. Vale que sea un juego de cultivar vegetales, pero no me pongas a un men en silla de ruedas. Te pasas, güey, te pasas.
But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so
Que no tengo horas para esto. No me disgusta, pero no tengo horas. Qué raro que se quede fuera de aquí PC, digo Play y Xbox.
Variety, there it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game
Yo me acabo la cerveza y ya estoy sufriendo
Man, you guys
de reflujo de acidez.
Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when
Y
you
no
won
tengo un alma
Best
shaman.
Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse
Dime que eres viejo sin decirme que eres viejo.
over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
Hostia, qué casco de pavo, ¿no?
game modes. Yeah.
Baja dos tonitos.
Segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. Let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your counter.
Esa ambulancia debe de venir por mí. Aunque me voy a... Estoy a punto de suicidarme.
Well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Bar. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
A ver, ¿esto de qué va? Hostia, vaya coñazo de sección, ¿no? De te amo, del evento más bien.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
Joder.
You paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
Who you are?
Champions.
Wayfinder me suena más de una desarrolladora que no de un juego. Bueno, ya está aquí. Nos lo quitamos encima. Qué mal les entran los gráficos realistas. Eso mola. Hombre, que el juego es adaptar a cada nivel, a cada universo, cada estilo artístico, a cada universo, a cada nivel, estaría bastante guapo.
Seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
¿Era eso lo que teníamos que ver de Fortnite? Supongo que no, ¿no?
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to
Se me está haciendo bastante pesado, ¿eh? Este tema. Hace ya 10-15 minutos que... Ojo que esto no tiene mala pinta.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they have contact.
We are the board. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here.
Y esa señora Spock, esa mujer vulcaniana.
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Ah, esto es la peli, vale.
Swung a little wide there.
O la serie, lo que sea.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Plow, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, I know you want to show.
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This
Anthony Mackie.
game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Hadouken mortal.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Esperaba que fuera Metroidvania 2,
I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me. You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right,
Para ser justos, no tiene mala pinta. Pero es que ya sabéis que a mí esa vista cenital ya me quita, me aleja. Odio este título. El juego no necesariamente, pero el título lo odio a muerte.
Led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys. Toma, entrevista, hala, yo me voy.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character Jack, right?
I'm playing the main character Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Ever War. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Esto parece el inicio del juego, ¿no?
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Muy tímidos,
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Claro, ahora es Crash Bandicoot este. Ah. Sí, vas a apuntar súper bien con esas putas gafas.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Vamos a ver.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
Personajes. Ah, hombre. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Joder, cómo se ve, ¿no?
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after
Esa señora respira demasiado para mi gusto.
it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Hostia, el popping en el trailer, tío. No me jodas, pavo. No me jodas, pero además en tu puta cara. No lejos, en tu puta cara. Eran 3 o 4 flores, vale, pero no me jodas.
As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its
Esta escena es muy Chrono Cross, ¿eh?
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it.
Vete, Rock.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Ojo, 2 discos.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
Está muy guapo que vuelvan a lo de los 2 discos, a lo de más de un disco. En plena época de la era digital.
Of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Venga, arrea para allá. Bueno, pues ha estado bien. Se ha quedado más allá de hace media hora, cuando llevábamos entre la hora y cuarto y la hora y 40. Bueno, básicamente en el último tercio o cuarto del evento ha sido bastante coñazo cuando he empezado con juegos de móvil hasta rescatar Final Fantasy VII, pero me voy con 4 o 5 juegos muy interesantes y alguna que otra cosita por ahí que sobre la cual mantenerle un ojo encima, así que me voy contento. Más allá de haber tenido que aguantar al Doritos y de que nos han robado los World Premiere, pues me voy contento. De todos modos, gente, en una hora estaremos de nuevo por aquí, pero en otro directo para ver el Devolver Direct. Así que os dejo por ahí el enlace pertinente. Os lo busco, os lo pongo en el chat y cerramos, ¿vale? Dame un segundito. Aquí lo tengo. Compartir por aquí. Copiar. Ahí lo tenéis, ¿vale? En el enlace que os dejo en el chat ahora mismo, pues os veo allí dentro de una horita, ¿vale? Así que como solo tengo eso de tiempo para yo poder descansar de mientras, ¿esto qué es? Nos vamos a quedar a ver esto, ¿vale? Penny. Ah, vale, simplemente era un anuncio de canje muy majo. Es que no sabía si sería nuevo contenido, simplemente un anuncio para recordarte que el juego ya está en físico o tenía algo que ver con la serie de Netflix. Vale, gente, pues lo siento mucho, pero yo necesito descansar un poco y no estarme aquí 4 o 5 horas seguidas, más de 5. Y no me gusta esto del Day of the Devs, porque es mucho texto y se me hace muy pesado, ¿vale? Así que lo siento mucho, pero os veo dentro de una horita en el enlace que tenéis ahora mismo en el chat, ¿vale? Así que nos vemos ahí. Hasta ahorita, gente, y espero que hayáis disfrutado de este directo, ¿vale? Así que nada, nos vemos ahora, literalmente. Adiós, moscas.